The more we can move, the better we'll feel. And the better we feel, the more we can move. So we sit up tall with the breath deep to the hip, up to the crown of the head. Hands to heart center, touching the hands to the heart, honoring our practice this day and ourselves just as we are. Rising up with a lift of the arms, swinging out and down to reach to the ground, kissing Mother Earth. Jai Ma, victory to the divine, feminine, creative powers of the universe. Lift to extend, reaching out and down. Arms lift with the heart and the chin, extending through the crown of the head. Take the hands to heart center. Overlap with the hands. Bring the arms out, wing the arms out, and just kind of flow with the hands, overlapping in front of the chest. Just move free, to be free. Fly like a bird. Sing like a bee. Float like a butterfly. And grow strong like the tree. Harmonizing with the universe, with creative powers that surround us, and feel the beauty of everything. Kiss with the earth with your loving eyes and your loving heart, always being generous to love the earth, all that surrounds us. Notice the trees and the bees and the birds and the butterflies as they fly by, float by, working to bring stretch and release to our bodies, but harmonizing with all that is that surrounds us. Arms come forward and lift to the sky. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbows out. Inhale, lift to extend. Sat Nam, that which is, all that is me. So we harmonize with the universe. Lift to extend, exhale, release, lift to extend. Hands come down, all the way down, earth to sky. Reach your right arm up and do a little circle with the wrist. And then send the arm back to stretch across the shoulder. Arc the arm up and over, gaze up to the elbow, lift the rib cage. Gaze down to the left hand. And then gaze back up and reach back up in the other side. Diagonal out, lift the palm of the hand, earth to sky, and then circle, a little qigong to bring stretch and release, and our reach from the earth to the sky to harmonize with all that is, to be one, to be in union with all that is. Arm reaches back to stretch back. Arm crescents up and over to lift the rib cage, gaze up to the elbow. And then bring the arms up and down, coming on down. Let's do that once again. Bring it up and over, rotate the chin down, to gaze down, and do that once again. Each side, lift the arm, right arm lifts, gaze up to the elbow. Rotate the gaze down to the left hand. Lift up and cross over, and do the other side. Gaze up first, rotate down, and then gaze up, lift up, and bring our hands to the heart. Bring our hands to the heart center and bring the hands from shoulder to shoulder. Just keeping the shoulders facing forward. Feel the movement in the rotator cuff with the muscles on the back in front of the shoulder blade that connect to the top of the shoulder. Rotate to the right side, let the hands drop in. Rotate with the shoulders, and then rotate with the chin. Come back to center with a lift. Take a little stretch, just elongate with a lift from the hip all the way up the body, through the shoulder to the hand. Then bring the hands back in and rotate to the other side. Coming over to the left side with a rotation of the shoulders, lifting up really tall, press through the sits bones, and rotate with the shoulders and follow through with the chin. The eyes can open, guiding our way over to the corner of the room with the eyes floating, moving generously, freely and easily over the corner of the room. Or we can close the eyes and gaze up to the crown of the head, to the front, between the eyebrows. And then come back to center, lift on the inhale, and do that lift one more time. So the arms come back to the heart, and we send the arms forward and fly back with the wings back and reach back with the hands. Reach to extend, shoulder blades pull in and hinge forward. Just a little hinge to work at the base of the hip. Lift on the inhale. Relax on the exhale. Deep inhalations. Feel the belly expanding as the rib cage opens and the heart lifts in 3 parts. Bow, hinge forward, reach back, send back. One more time. Lift on the inhale and take our bow. Gently, chin comes into the chest. Gently round down the back, just drawing the rib cage away from the hip to elongate through the spine. And then lift with an inhale. Hands on top of the thigh and do a little circle. Little circling swirl to stimulate blood flow to the base of the hip and allow that energy to begin to move up the nervous system. Balancing our nervous system to harmonize with this moment, to be fully present, to feel the beauty of every passing moment in that place we call the eternal now, where we can feel the beauty of each passing moment and be grateful to find joy through the love in the heart and the feelings in our body, the quiet of the mind. Come back to center and then circulate the other way. Just kind of stir. The eyes can be soft. Face can soften. We can feel the release of the tension as we stir around and around to release and let go of anything that we need to let go of today. To be free, to fly free. There's no other way to be. To be here now. No place else to go. No place else to be. To be in harmony with all that is in this moment. Hands around the shin, little spinal flexion, round into a cat stretch, lift to extend on the inhale, rounding down, lift to extend, kind of work that spine long and strong, and release down one more time. Warming the spine from the base of the hip up to the base of the head and extending the energy all the way up to the crown of the head, creating that aura as far as we can reach with the heart and the hands to the side and around. Up we go with the heart and the chin, lift with the heart, exhale, round down, sink down. Take the hands on top of the thigh and do a little circle with the shoulders. This is called the Sufi grind. We have to coordinate the rib cage movement. As the rib cage comes forward, inhale. As the rib cage comes back, exhale. And we can exaggerate the movement with the shoulders, but we're kind of working that rib cage into that grinding action, scrubbing the inside of the pot, or visualize a hula hoop around the rib cage to swirl around to stimulate the warmth down the spine, up the spine from the base of the hip, up to the base of the head. Coming back to center, try the other side. Start with a circle of the shoulders, and then exaggerate the movement with the rib cage. The movement's really centered. The navel center, the Manipura, the city of jewels. So we rotate around and around with the rib cage, stirring the inside of that pot. Feel the movement and take the shoulders with it to exaggerate the movements, to feel the awakening feeling. Hands around the shin. Go ahead and take it round once again. Maybe bring the hands on top of the knee. Do a little more lift and a little more rounding. We can lift to extend, bringing the shoulders back and down. Lift and release, and lift and release. Let's take the shoulders up. Shoulders up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's do that. Lift. Do a little more rapid movement. See if we can generate some energy up through the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. And then relax with the shoulders back. Do a little shoulder roll to release. Generate some warmth. So we're going to wrap the arms around the shoulders. Take the elbows to overlap. We open the wings out and wrap the right elbow over top of the left. Take a little wrap and roll. A little round down as we ease down through the back, and then open with an inhale. Rise up with the crown of the head and wrap and roll once again on the other side. And do that one more time to really stretch through the shoulders and down the back to get that full stretch and release. Exhale, round and roll. And open out, swing out, and do one more time. Nice. We're going to come to the back. We move the arms out. The hands come down. Circulate back and down. Find a little roll back either on one shoulder or use a little Pilates roll back. Bring the bottom of the feet down. Alternate knee lifts. Alternate knees to the shoulders. Bring the right knee in. Catch around the hamstring, around the shin. Do the other side. Warming the body with the movements. Connecting the breath to the movement. Exhale as we draw the knee in. Inhale to lower the foot. Each time we draw the thigh into the belly, do a little squeeze. Feel the tailbone rock up as we rise up through the hip and press the lumbar spine gently in the mat, awakening the lower three chakras, the root chakra, the Muladhara, the Svadhisthana, and the Manipura, feeling the energy from the hip to the belly, our powerhouse in the navel center. Feel the strength, the awakening, the release. Right knee comes in, catch around the shin, bring the left leg up to extend up, all the way up with the left leg. Push with the left leg, glide 3 times. 3 times with a swing, toes reach back. Go ahead and rock that hip, it's okay. Feel the massage as we lift to extend, drawing the toe back. One more time. Take the leg back, the toe back, and then roll the tailbone down as the leg comes all the way down. Left leg long and strong. Feel the back of the hip. Take the right knee anywhere it needs to release that hip all the way down. Right knee out to the right side. Use the right hand to guide it to the right side. And then bring the right hand outside the right knee. Bring it up to the midline and lift up with the left hand and swing up and over. Do that roll over. A little rock and roll yoga today is all okay. We take a little rock with that hip to swing it up and bring the hip back down. Right hand catches the right knee and moves it to the right side. Open through the inner thigh. And then do that once again. Right knee comes in, left hand reaches up, catch the right knee and move it to the left side. Hold the stretch through the lower back, through the hip, the leg, and the lower back. Orientation of the twist is from the navel center down to the hip. The shoulders are relaxed back and down, and the shoulder blades are pulling inward to keep the shoulder down. Doing the other side, bring the hip back over, bring the right foot down, bring the left leg in, catch around the hamstring, around the shin, do that little pelvic rock, and then lift the right leg, and then swing it free 3 times, forward and back, easing back and reaching down. 2, a little bit farther, a little closer each time. 1 more. Let's do 1 more with the toe pulling back towards the space over the crown of the head. And the right leg extends all the way down to roll the tailbone down. Push through the heel, lengthen through the leg. Draw the left knee in only as we can. And then take the left knee up over to the left side. Left hand can guide it so the knee swings free. The ankle dangles and the shoulders relax back and down. Take the left knee up and over, reach up with the right hand, cross it over, swing it over. Use those arms as a counterbalance to the movement. Bring the left knee up and over to the left side. Bring the right hand up to catch outside the left thigh. Ease over, swing over. One more movement. And then roll up and over with the left hip up, swing up and over, squeeze the shoulder blades in, and feel the stretch. Working from the navel center, city of jewels, our powerhouse, down through the hip, down into the leg. Feel the stretch. Go ahead and ease the hip back over, bring both knees in. Hands are on top of the knee and open the knees nice and wide. We're just going to flow open through the inner thigh. Let everything melt as we move. The knees open wide. Come back to center. Exhale, release, and let the knees swing free. Frog pose on the back. Arms lift up and make goalpost arms. Elbows ease out as the palms face up and the back of the hands ease down. Feel the lift through the back. Feel the long spine, long and strong from the hip to the shoulders. Bring both arms up, reaching up, bring both knees in, drawing in, and take the legs to extend and the hands to extend. We're going to lift with the shoulders and we're going to reach with the hands to the toes. Lift and lower. Little work with the abdominal muscles. Up and down, here we go. Drawing the belly in with the transverse abdominis. Lift to reach with the rectus abdominis. Up and down. Working through the belly, up through the body. As we move to warm. One more, take the hands behind the calf, lift the shoulders, lift the nose, round into this little lift with the hip lifting. Feel a little pressure in the middle part of the back. There should be no pain. Always modify if we need. Bend the knee, plant the feet, push into bridge, flow with the bridge, lift with the hip, up and down. Hands plant beside the hips, palms facing down. Push in the hands, forearms, and shoulders, and lift and lengthen through the hips. We could do 100 of these, couldn't we? We could do this forever if we wanted. Just come on up, lifting on up. Easing with a squeeze at the base of the hip. Draw everything in at the pelvic bowl, grounding ourselves to the earth through the base of the hip. Root chakra connecting to the ground with the bottom of the feet pushing down as we squeeze and lift. Up and down. Arms can float and fly up to the sky, over the head if we want to flow with the arms and the lift with the hips. Keep moving, keep breathing, keep listening and reaching. Expand that energy as we flow. Create that harmony with the energy of gratitude and love. Find that beautiful energy as we flow. Lift and extend, reach and lengthen. Exhale the hands down. One more time. Keep the hips lifted. Arms reach overhead. Take the hands crescent across the sky down to the earth and push and lift the hips up to the sky. Eyes can be open as we wish to gaze upon the beauty of this day, to feel the beauty, gratitude of each passing moment and each passing day. The hips come down. Roll over to tabletop. Find tabletop with the hands up underneath the shoulders, knees up underneath the hips. Round into a cat stretch. Inhaling to a cow pose, working through the upper back. full spinal flexion, articulating that spine with a lift through the back, around as we lower down, inhaling and working full movement with the hip drawing in, the chin to the chest. The heart lengthens as the gaze comes gently forward as we lower the belly down, coordinating the breath with the movements. One more time. Take a little walk with the dogs. Curl the toes up under and lift the hips into short stance, downward facing dog, and then roll through the ball of the feet. Pushing through the heels, lengthen through the back of the legs. Press through the balls of the feet with both feet extended, the heels pressing down, the legs lifting up and back to lengthen through the knees. Push through the heels and see if the heels will touch. They may not touch. There's nothing down there that we need. Walk the hands back to the feet and take a little squat, just an easy squat with the elbows outside of the knees. Find a little lift to extend with a little reach to the sky. Exhale, fold, hands come down, push through the heel, lift with the hip, draw the knees back, stretching the hamstrings in a big way. Drop the hip, let the heels lift, bend the knees, swing up, lift up, balance up, focus on that non-moving point. Bring our full awareness into the moment with each movement, with each breath. One more time. Lift to extend, hold and reach. And then ease down, fold down, lift with the hip and shake. Give it a little shake, ragdoll. Now we can take a moment to soften into the ragdoll. Melt everything down. Let the chin flow anywhere it wants to go, up and down, yes and no, nodding. Halfway lift, hands slide up the shin to lengthen and extend through the legs and lift the shoulders up to flatten that back, fold, forward fold, Uttanasana. And then find chair, lift with the arms, reach to extend our chair, balancing chair, hands to the heart, and lift with the heels. Find our balance. Focus and lower. Gently, gently lower. Come on down. And then lift to extend, reach up, all the way up. Take the hands to the hips, lift the knees, and come to the top of the mat. Walking forward, floating forward. So we're just going to do a little exercise with the knees and the hips. Take the right knee up and the right foot back. Reach it back, extend it back. Touch down with the toe in the ball of the foot. This is a high lunge, Alanasana, or crescent. Reach back, extend back, Chandrasana. Bring the right knee forward, lift back, lift up, and push back. One more time. Lift and hold our balance. Step back, reach back, find a crescent lunge. Lift with the arms, goalpost arms, open the heart. Push forward with the hip, push long with the back leg. Lift with the heart, and reach with the chin as we gaze up to the moon, the coolness of the moon. And the hands come down to reach to the ground, easing on down. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. So we push back and lower the hip and stretch as we can. And then step forward with the right foot, halfway lift. Ease down to touch the ground and swing up with a lift, flying our way up. Left leg lifts. So we're just going to float back, ease back, reach back, working through the hip and the knee to get full flexion through the hip and hinge with the knee. Nice extension with the leg. Feel that lift and lengthen with that leg. Push back, lengthen back. Do one more time. And ease back. We're going to float back, fly back. So we ease up, lift back, and sweep back, flow back. Nice. Find that crescent lunge once again. Arms can lift. Goalpost arms. Push forward with the hip. Knee stacks over the ankle. Push along with the back leg. Open the goalpost arms and then reach to the sky. with the lift of the heart and the crown of the head. Easing back to pull back, long and strong through the spine. And we bring our hands down to reach to the ground. Find our low lunge. Work down with that hip so we can stretch and release. The right knee stacks over the ankle along with the back leg. Feel that lengthen with the leg. Step forward, lift forward, step forward, half lift. Ease down, bow down, swing up, lift up, rise up, reach up. Find our chair flow. Exhale, fold, half lift, extend our chair, fly back, wing back, right leg lifts. This time all the way through with a step through, swing back, easing back, float back, fly back, crescent lunge, goalposts, swing up with the heart, gaze up with a lift up, and then bring the hands down. Hands catch the ground, grab a block if you need, ease back, dropping with the right knee, ease back, draw back, gently so, use a blanket if we need, or block. Ease down, coming on down, relaxing down. Block can come up underneath the hip. You can use the support of a blanket up underneath the thigh, anything that supports, no pressure, no discomfort in the knee. Feel free to just relax back. Yes, don't overdo it. Never push through it. Never rush it. Ease forward, lifting forward, finding our way forward. So find our lunge, left knee forward, bring the right knee down. Ease back with the right leg, wiggle it back, stretch it back, and drop the knee once again. We're good? Got everything there? So we're going to lift and find a twist with the right knee down. Hands to the heart, twisting over the left side, elbow on top of the thigh or outside the thigh. Twist and push. Rotate, gaze to the side or up to the sky. Come back to center. Lift to extend. Frame the forward foot with the hands. Curl the toe up under the right leg. Bring the right heel down and swing into a side angle. Swing back with the right arm, lifting up and back and pushing forward. Descend forward. Side angle. Side angle. Yes. Come this way. This way. Yes. Towards the front of the room. Reach with the arms. Extend. Good job. Ease back. Swing through. Hands come down. Heel lifts. Take a lift into a warrior three. Take a flying warrior with the arms winging back. Hands come down. Step down. Halfway lift. Ease down to touch down. Rise up. Lifting up. All the way up. Hands to the heart. Take a lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Find our half lift. Take our chair position with extension as we need. Wing back, swing back. Left leg lifts. Step back, fly back, float back. Wing back. Crescent. Goalposts. Lift to extend. Ease down. Reach down. Take that block once again as we need. Lower the left knee. Ease back. Draw back. Lift up. We can stay here. This is a good place to hang out. Or we can drop down with a block if we need to pull gently down. Always remember, never to torque. Overstretch the knee. Finding our way up with a lift. And finding our way forward with a walk forward. Use the block as we need up underneath the left hand. Curl the toe up under and lengthen through the left leg. Right knee over the ankle. Finding our twist with a lift. We can drop that knee if we need. Twisting over to the right side with the elbow on top of the thigh. leg can be extended or the knee can be soft. Come back to center with a lift. Ease forward, reach forward. Fly up with the lift up. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana, Dve. Arms wing back, flying warrior. Ease down to touchdown, step down with the foot, halfway lift. Side angle, step back, ease back. Good job, thank you. So take our lift. And ease the left heel down. Find our side angle. Reaching forward. Good job. I didn't cue that very well. Let's try it again. So bring the arm back and down. So we're in our lunge. Twisted angle. Twisted side angle. Let's do side angle. Let's come back to side angle. With, twisted lunge. Good. Twisted lunge. Now rotate through. Elbow on top of the thigh. Rotate with the left heel. Swing back with the left arm. Yes. Much better. Much better. Feel good that way. Nice. Extending. Now float back and through with the hands coming down. Now lift and fly and fold and step down. Halfway lift. Ease down to touchdown. All the way up. Rising on up. Good. Nice. Good job. Knees up. Thank you. Twisted lunge and then to reversing the side into side angle. So good. Lift to the sky. Lift with an open heart. Fold down, reach down. Halfway lift. Easy chair. Balancing chair. Find our balance. With a lift to the heels. Come down, gently down. Only as low as we can comfortably go. Easing on back and down. Hands come down. Knees open out. Heels touch. This is called frog flow. We're just going to push through the heel, lift with the hip, lengthen through the knee. As we squat down, the knees come out in the direction of the point of the toes. So the heels can touch. And we inhale as we lift the hip. So you ready? Here we go. Push through the heel, lift with the hip. Inhale. And exhale, dip down, swing down, and release down. We got that? Inhale, push up, lift up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And lower down. Let's go as quickly as we wish. Our own pace. One more. And squat down, bring the knees in, bring the heels straight down, lift and fold, forward fold. Hands can reach behind the calf or around the shin. Down to the heels if you can. You can catch the big toes with the peace fingers and ease those elbows out. Releasing out, lifting up, rising up, reaching up, lifting up with the heart and the chin to lift and extend. Hands interlace, pull up, laterally flex. Hands to the right, hips to the left. Each side, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And inhale and exhale. Nice. Lift to extend. Exhale, hands behind the back. Fold down. Ease down with a fold down. Hinge forward. Arms lift up, reaching up. Release the hands, swing into chair. Lift all the way up with lift up. Big toes touch. Just do it with the toes together. Lift to extend. Exhale, hands to the right, hips to the left. A little more stretch with the toes touching. Good, good, good. How's we doing? Are we good? Yes? Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Got some work going on today, don't we? Yes? Warm-up's almost over. And we ease up, lift up. Ease the hands behind the back. Take a lift with the heart. Lift with the chin. But take the crown of the head up so it draws the gaze up. Now gaze, wherever the gaze comes, enjoy whatever we see and feel with the senses. All five senses bring us into presence when we focus on the moment. We can draw the senses inward to find that peace deep within, pratyahara, drawing ourselves deep within with the close of the eyes and just feel deep within with a quiet mind and an open heart. Take the arms up, lifting up. Hands to heart center, take a little squat. We're nesting our eagle now. So we bring our elbows out, opening out. Right arm comes across, left arm overlaps. Find our eagle wings with the arms. Take our dip with the hip. And then lift the right leg. Lift and cross, bring it over and around. Bottom of the foot to the back of the calf. Easing, back and down. Nesting as we wish. And then lift to swing. Open up, swing it open. Swing free, fly free. Stand and hold. How long can we fly and soar to the sky on eagle's wings? As long as we wish. And arms come up, feet come in, take our hands down and bring our toes together once again. Here we go. Open out with the swing out. Left arm across, overlap with the right. Take our wrap and roll into our eagle arms and nest our eagle once again. Lift the left leg, lift it up, over, down and around. Bring the foot to catch the back of the calf if you can. And ease on down to rest and nest before we soar and fly up to the sky. Flying free, winging free with the arms and the legs to hold the strength, the power from the belly. Lift to extend, reach the length. Do a little dip. Let's just lift that leg one more time. How's it feel? Good? You feel powerful and strong? Bring the hands back to the heart and release the hands as we come in. Nice. Lift, bending the right knee, arms out to a T. Catch the right foot. Walk the hand to the top of the foot, inside or outside the ankle as we wish. Lift the left arm. Find our king dancer. Ease free. Fly free. Dance like the tree. Trees love to dance and blow in the breeze. Bring the knee forward. As the knee comes forward, release the right arm up. Open out to a T with the arms and the toe. Reach to extend. Bring it in. Lift it up. Hands catch the shin. Oops. Bottom of foot gently pressing in. Growing our tree nice and wide from the roots to the sky. Up, up and away to the sky someday to hold the sky, the moon and the sun and the stars in the sky. Lift to extend, reach to lengthen. Hands catch the hips. Lift the knee, bring it forward, and lower down. Bend in the left. Reach out with the hand, catch top of the foot. King Dancer, Lord of the Dance, Natrajasana, easing into the dancing flow. Dance free, fly free. Don't cling to anything. Be free to fly free. Nice. Swing the knee forward, release the foot, bring the knee forward as the arm lifts up. Open out to a T, take the toe to touch, reach to extend, step it in, lift it up, hands reach down to catch the shin, lift, elongate through the standing leg, feel the balance and the strength that the tree feels, strong and tall, growing from the roots to the sky, nice and wide, out to the side to hold the sky, the moon, the sun, stars in the sky. Lift, lengthen, strengthen, reach to infinity and beyond. Hands catch the hip, lift the knee, bring it in. Good job. Nice. All right. Let's do a chaturanga through our sun salutation. Find top of the mat. We're going to flow through this into warrior two. Just enjoy the warrior two movements. Take eagle hands to eagle mudra. Hands reach for the heart. Feel the heart center. So we expand through the heart now, up through the heart, the chin, the crown of the head. Elongate as we lift and float and fly up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Take a fold. Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands come down, reaching down, step back. Find that full plank with both legs. Lift the hip to downward facing dog. Push through the heel. Lengthen with the legs and then do a little rolling movement. Walking the dogs. Taking a little walk in the park today. Take the feet wide out to the edge of the mat. Rock the hips from side to side. Wag that dog if we wish. Let the dog walk free. So we bring the feet back in, hip bone distance apart. Come forward with an inhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra with a lift from the hip and the shoulders. Extend with the crown of the head. Lift up and back, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up. Swing it back, open up. Bend the knee, push to the side with the ball of the foot pushing over to the left. Reach forward, lift up, reach forward, swing forward, step it forward. Bring the right foot forward. Find our warrior two with a little lift and hands to the heart, a little swing to the left as the left heel comes down. Reach to extend. Position those heels to line up. Bring the right knee forward, long with the arms. Bring the hands to the heart. Namaskara hands. Reach to the ends of the room, forward and back in. Inhale with extension of the hands. One more time. Bring the hands together, collecting the energy at the heart. Shoot that heart energy all the way to the hands, the anahata. Right hand lifts, left hand back. Nice. And then bring the elbow down. Just kind of flow into a side angle, extending to a side angle. Flow back, swing back, release back. Inhale up, exhale, side angle. One more time. Float into this, ease into it, extend into it. One more time. As the arm pulls back, bring the arms to warrior two, pull the hip back to straighten the right leg, reach forward with the right hand, rock the hip down, and reach to the ground. The hands come from the earth to the sky, stacking with the reach of the arms, stacking straight up and down. Gaze can be to the earth or up to the sky or to the side if we need. And come back to center. Bend in the knee, windmill through, bring our hands down, lift the heel, float up into warrior two, warrior three, lift, float into warrior three, flying warrior, hands to the heart, reaching forward, extending forward. Hands come down, lift the heel of the left leg, standing splits. Bring the left knee forward and bring the left knee up as we rise up with the left knee up. Nice. Bring the left foot down as the arms come down. Find that lift to the sky once again. Fold. Uttanasana. Half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale down. Step down with the hands. Step back with the feet. Extend with the legs. Lift with the hips. Take that walk as we need. 3 breaths. Full breaths. Take plenty of time to stretch and release. Legs can step wide out to the side. We can swish with the hips from side to side. Wagging the dog, tail of the dog. And bring the feet back in. Come forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, open it up. Swing up and open, bend the knee, push the heel to the side, flexing with the toe coming into the knee. Reach to extend, rotate the hip. Knee to the nose once, 3 times if you wish. Swing through, step through, bring the foot forward. Find that lunge, stabilizing the left knee over the ankle, rise up, lifting up, hands to the heart. Float open to the right with the right heel coming down. Check in with the heels, line everything up. Get everything working into this warrior 2. Hands to the heart. Namaskar hands, reach to extend. Feel the breath. Exhale, hands come in. Reach, send that energy from the heart all the way to the hands. Arms and hands are extensions of the heart. Most powerful energy of the body. One more time. Take the hands, reach to extend, reverse. Nice, find that reverse warrior as we can. Park the hands wherever they need. Find that flow into side angle. Easing into side angle, extending with the right arm. Gaze up to the elbow, up to the hand. Float back, ease back, lift back. Let's do this a few times. Here we go. Easing down, the hip drops in. Line with the knees, we reach to extend. Keeping everything working, and activating with the inhale, sinking, releasing through the exhalations. One more time. And come back into our extended side angle with the arm reaching long. Find our warrior 2. Pull the hip back, straightening both legs. Drop the hip down as you reach forward. Rotate with the torso, nice and long through the spine. Reach the hands from the earth to the sky. Left hand down, right arm reaches, stacking the shoulders, pulling and lengthening. And ease up. Bend the knee, windmill through, bring the hands down, lift into warrior 3, lift, fly up with the leg, fly up with the wings, lengthen through the standing leg, and then take the hands to the heart and shoot forward, extend forward. Hands come down to reach down, lift the right leg up as high as we can. Let's float through with this. Let's give it a try. So we bring the right knee forward and we bring the Arms up as we stand up, lifting up to rise up with a reach up. And fold down. Take a fold as we lower. Go ahead and bow. Find our bow. And then rise up to the sky. And hands to the heart. Beautiful. Finding our way down to the mat. All the way up with lift. Exhale down. Bring the hands down. Bring the feet back to sit back. Find the knees into the mat. Hands position up underneath the shoulders. Big toes touch. Pull back into our child's pose. Grounding from the root to the heart to the crown of the head. Just relax. Eyes can close and face can soften. We can feel the brow of the head gently pressing to the earth, acknowledging our unity with Mother Earth, finding victory with the gaze, gratitude. The universe beckons our call for loving unity. The universe, after all, is that one verse created for all, for unity, love, light. To find that gratitude as we sink into the mat. Easing up when we're ready to tabletop. Bring the right foot back, lining the knees up underneath the hip. Bring the right foot back, push with the right heel, lift with the left leg to extend, keeping the hip lower than the shoulders, long, three-legged plank. So we could hold this forever, right? No? No? We're good? We're good? Lower the knee, other knee. Take the right leg down, left leg to extend. Push through the heel, lift with the right leg. Got the other leg up this time. We're going to hold this. How long? Forever. Forever and ever. Why not? In the eternal now, pulling presence and stillness. Strength and peace. Bring both feet down. 3 minutes, shall we? No? Forever. Let's do forever. Can we do a side plank? What do you think? Take the right hand up underneath the face. Drop the knees if you need. Anytime you need. Right knee can come down to a kickstand or just roll over onto the feet. Stacking to reach with the shoulders up and down. The feet can come together if you wish. The left arm reaches the sky. Left leg can lift if you choose. Just try it someday. Feel free to fly free, to be free. Rotate through to the other side. Find our plank. Step the left hand into the midline. Bring ourselves rotating to the right. And the left knee can always drop in if we need. There we go. Finding our way back to plank. Lift to downward facing dog. Push through the heel, lengthen with the legs, lift with the hips. We're going to come through with a flow through, with the shoulders coming through. Knees come down. Ankles cross. Swing back into boat. Flying and floating our boat as you wish. So you bring yourselves to the top of the mat. Lift the legs as you wish. Easing down with the heels. Catching up underneath the hamstring. Lift really tall. Lengthen with the spine. Ease back 45 degrees and then reach to extend. Float up. Fly up. Cruising. How we doing? Are we good? You smiling yet? Smile. It's good. We'll be here for a while. Boats float for a long time, don't they? Let's go to the Caribbean today. What do you say? No? Catch the ankles as the knees swing out into butterfly, Baddha Konasana, ease forward. Now, if you need a blanket up underneath the hip, please feel free. It may help to ground ourselves without discomfort in the hip. So use that support as we need. Nice? Let's try that boat flow one more time. Float our boat. Cruise ship today, the Caribbean and beyond. Let's go to Mexico today. What do you say? Yes? Legs extend. How about Colombia? How about Costa Rica? Pura Vida. Nice. Just got back. Bring the bottom feet together. Bring the knees out wide and take a bow, hinging forward this time. Come down as low as we can comfortably go with a long, strong spine. With a hinge at the hip. Folding down. Relaxing down. Rolling down. And ease up, lifting up. So we find our way rolling back, flies roll back, or over to one shoulder if we need. We're going to do a roll back and a roll up 3 times, okay? Here we go. Roll back, roll up. 1, 2, 3. Reach to extend with the arms. Roll back. Extend the legs if we wish. And roll back. Slow. Like a knife cutting through butter, we're going to go really, really slow. We're going to use all the power and strength. Down, up the spine, from the base of the hip, up through the city of jewels, up to the heart, to the throat, to the third eye, the crown of the head. Reach to extend. Feel that energy as we reach to extend. Awakening all the chakras, wheels of energy, our nervous system, everything that controls our feelings and emotions are awakened with this release. From the base of the hip, following the colors of the rainbow that make up the light. From the base of the hip to the crown of the head, red at the root, yellow at the core, orange at the pelvic bowl, up to the heart, finding green, light blue at the throat, deep blue, the third eye, violet, clear light at the crown of the head, feeling the light flowing through us, the energy, all the energies, light, overcoming darkness with light. Hands by the hips, bend the knees, plant the feet, rock the knees from side to side. Awakening the energy of our bodies that brings power in unity with light. the power that created all things. Honoring creative powers of the universe. Teachers and the teachings that lead us to light, overcoming darkness with light. Ang Namo Gurudev Namo, to find that wisdom and light. Take the legs to extend. Take the arms overhead, full body stretch to reach and extend. Arms and the legs, hands by the hips, find a bridge, any kind of lift to an inversion if you need, any kind of movement, final movements that we need, any kind of pose that brings awareness of joy and peace and light. Legs can extend, walking in the clouds, floating free, flying free, being free to fly free. So we can be fully present. We can bring our awareness to every passing moment. We can feel the joy that comes when all our needs are met for survival, for nourishment, for healing of the heart, a quiet, peaceful mind. Hands and feet can come down to lift in the bridge one more time, or fish pose, wheel pose, any pose we need to do to open the heart, lift to the sky. Float back with the gaze back, honoring the heart to the sky. And then swing back, ease back, release back and down. Hands open out as the legs reach to extend. Finding Shavasana to rest once again.